Hello students, welcome back to Infinite Adhyayam. Today in this particular video we will discuss about the area of the circles and then we will solve a few problems. Like in our previous class we have discussed what is a circle, then its circumference, then we also solved some questions relating to the circumference of the circle. So basically what was a circle? Circle was a collection of infinite points but whose distance from a fixed point is same, and the fixed point is known as what? Center, right? And the distance between the fixed point and the point of a circle is known as what? It was radius, which is denoted by r. And diameter was the line segment which touches 2 points of a circle. Suppose here point A, point B. It touches the 2 points of a circle and passes through the center. Clear? So in area what we will cover? Okay. In circumference what we find is that the length of the boundary. Suppose we have started from point A. Now the distance covered or distance traveled if we start from this point like this and if we go through B and again come at A, the total distance covered is known as what? It is a circumference. Okay. But for area, is this the length of the boundary line? No, it is not the length of the boundary line. It is the inner area, right? That is this region. We have to find how much is this region, right? That is area. We have to find the area of this region. So how will you find area? We have a formula, that is area of circles we have formula what? Pi r square unit square. That is pi r square unit square, right? So with this formula let us start a few problems, and when we solve we will get another types of questions also, and that time we will discuss. So now let's move to our exercise 13.6. Here the first question is find the area of circle having radius 10 cm, diameter 56 cm. And here one thing is take pi equals 3.14. That means we generally take pi as 22/7, but in this case we will take 3.14. So let's move with the first, that is radius 10 cm. So that solution, given radius of circle r equals 10 cm, then we know area of circle pi r square, right? Area of circle is pi r square. That is, in place of pi we will write 3.14. R radius is how much? 10. So 10 square, right? 10 square means what? 10 into 10, 100. So we will multiply 3.14 with 10 into 10. Now look, it will be what? After decimal, how many digits? Generally, in removing decimal towards the right side, if we remove decimal one digit towards the right side, we multiplied with 10. As there is two digits after decimal and there are 2 zeros also, so it will be how much? The decimal will go here, right, after 4. So our required answer will be 314 centimeter square. So at last we will write, hence area of the circle is 314 centimeter square. Our next is diameter 56. Now we have to find area of the circles having diameter 56. For this case what we have to find? First of all we have to find out radius, right? And we know radius equals d by 2. So first of all we will write, given diameter of circle d equals 56 centimeter, therefore radius of circle r, we know radius is d by 2, that is 56 by 2, which is 28, right? Now we have radius, and we also know area of circle formula, that is pi r square. So we know area of circle pi r square. So pi is value of pi in this question is 3.14 and r is 28, right? 28 square. So 28 square means 28 square is what? 28 into 28. So if you multiply 28 with 28, you will get 784, right? Now what? 3.14 into 784. The result is 2461.76 centimeter square, right? At last we write hence or therefore area of the circle is 2461.76 centimeter square. So now let's move to our second question. That is, the question is, the circumference of a circle is 616 meter. Find its radius and area. So here what we have to find? We have to find the area of a circle and its radius. So how will you find? Here look, in the question it is given that circumference of circle is what? 616 meter. Now we know circumference formula is pi 2 pi r, right? So from there we can easily find out area of the that is radius, right? So if we find radius, then we can find area also. So let's start. We will write given circumference of circle equals 616 meter. Now since circumference of circle equals 616 and the formula of finding circumference is what? 2 pi r, that is 2 pi r equals 616, right? Now in this case in question it is not told that take pi as 3.14, so we will just take 22 by 7. There is 2 into 22 by 7 into r. 2 pi, this is 22 by 7 into r. We have to find this one, right? Equals 616. Next is 7 is divided, right? So when we change the side, it will be what? It will be multiplied. So it is multiplied with 616. Now these two are multiplied with r, right? 2 and 22 is multiplied with r. So when we change the side, it will got divide. That is r equals 616 into 7 divided by 2 into 22. Now we cancel both this 616 with 2. We have cancelled with 11, right? 11 into 2 22 and 11 into 56 616. Then we got as 14 into 7. Look here, 14 into 7. So we'll write r equals 14 into 7. So if we multiply 14 with 7, we'll get r as 98 meter. That means the radius of the circle having circumference 616 is 98 meter. So next what we have to find? We have to find area of that circle having radius 98 meter. So we will find, now we know area of circle pi r square, right? So pi is 22 by 7, r is 98 square. So 22 by 98 square means what? 98 into 98, and 98 is what? Here we will cancel 98 with 7, that is 7 into 14, 98. Clear? So our next line will be like this, 22 into 14 into 98. Look here, 22 into 14 into 98. If we multiply all these three terms, our answer will be what? 30, that is 30,184 meter square, right? There. So at last we will write, therefore area of the circle is 30,184 meter square. So here we are with our question number 3. That is, area of a circle is 2826 square centimeter. Find its radius and take pi as 3.14. So in this question we have area of circle, and from area we have to find what? We have to find radius. So we will proceed as usual. So that is, we will write, first of all we will write the information which are given in the questions. That is, given area of circle is equals to 2826 centimeter square. Now since area of circle equals 2826 centimeter square, and we know area of circle is formula pi r square, that is pi r square equals 2826. So in place of pi we'll use which value? We'll use this one, that is 3.14. 3.14 into r. In place of r, we don't know value of r, right? So we'll write it as r square, that is 3.14 into r square equals 2826, right? Now look, here 3.14 is multiplied or divided? It is divided, right? So if we change the side, it will be what? It will be divide. That is r square equals 2826 divided by 3.14, as it is multiplied here. So when we change the side, it will what? Divide. So now if we divide these two for our better convenience, if we remove this decimal, that is will multiply both with 100, right? Here also 100, here also 100. So now if we multiply, we'll got the result 900, right? So it will be what? R square equals 900 square, and we can write 900 as 30 square. 30 square, right? Because 30 square, look here, 30 into 30, 3 into 3 how much? 9, 0, 3 into 3 9, then 2 0, 2 0, 900. So r square equals 30 square, then this square got cancelled, that is r equals 30. So we find radius of the circle is how much? 30 centimeter. Therefore at last we will write, therefore radius of the circle r equals 30 centimeter. Clear? So now we'll move to our next question, that is question number 4. Here the question is, the area of a circle is 75.46 square meter, find its diameter. So in the just previous question we have seen questions, right? But in this case, in that case we found radius. Now in this case what we have to find? We have to find diameter. It is one step more. If we know radius, we can easily find out diameter. So we will proceed as earlier one. We will write solution, then given area of circle, that is 75.46 meter square. Now since area of circle equals 75.46, so area of this circle, we know what? Pi r square equals 75.46. Now in earlier it was told that we have to use value of pi as 3.14. Here nothing is given, so we'll use 22 by 7. 22 by 7 into pi r square, right? We have to find this r equals 75.46. So as 22 by 7 is multiplied with r, or 7 is divided, so when we change the sign, it will got divided, and as 22 is multiplied, it will, when we change the side, it will got divide, right? So if we cancel 75.46 with 22, we will get 3.43. That is 3.43 into 7. So here we write 3.43 into 7. Now if we multiply both this number, we got result 24.01. Clear? After that, look here, our question is equation is what? R square equals 24.01, right? So as when we change the side, suppose if it was minus, when we change the side, it becomes plus. When multiplied, it becomes divide. When divide, it becomes multiplied. When plus, it becomes minus. So now another, if there is square, right? So when we change the side, it becomes what? Root. That is square root, like this. This is known as what? Square root. Clear? Okay. So in this case, we remove this square to that side, right hand side, it becomes square root, right? So if we find the square of 24.01, it is what? 4.9. 4.9 square is 24.01. Then we can cancel square with square root, as we cancel divide with multiplied, right? So our r will be how much? 4.9. So here we have radius as 4.9 meter. 4.9 meter. So if we know radius, we can easily find out diameter. So our diameter is how much? Diameter is 2r, right? So we multiplied with r, that is 4.9 with 2. So we write therefore diameter comma d equals 2r equals 22 into 4.9. The result will be 9.8 meter. I hope up to this it is clear to you. So now let's move to our next, that is question number 5. Here the question is, find the cost of polishing the top of a circular table of diameter 4.2 meter if the rate of polishing is 12 per meter, right? So now okay, you want to what? Polish your reading table, that the table in which you read, right? So suppose consider this is a circular table whose diameter is 4.2 meter. Now you want to polish. So how you can find the how much area you will polish? So you will find what area of that, the area of the polish will be what area of that circular table, right? So we'll find out, first of all we will find out area of the circular table. Then since polishing 1 meter square it requires 12, so total area will multiply 12 with total area, so we will find out our cost. Clear? So that given diameter of the tabletop, that is table d equals 4.2 meter. So if diameter is 4.2, its radius will be what? 4.2 divided by 2, that is 2.1 meter, right? Now area of polishing. Area of polishing will be what? Area of the circular tabletop, right? इसमें हम क्या करें? What question is asked that we want to polish a circular tabletop. Clear? So the total its area will be what? The area of polishing will be the area of polish which we want to, the area of the table we want to polish will be what? Area of the tabletop. So we have written this line, area of polishing equals area of circular tabletop. Circular area, if any object or any shape is in circular shape, we can find its area with which? We can find its area with pi r square, right? So we write area of polishing equals pi r square. So we have radius as 2.1 and pi what? 22 by 7. So we will write 22 by 7 into 2.1 into 2.1. Here we will cancel. 2.1 is 7. That is, it is 0.3. So our next line will be what? 22 into 0.3 into 2.1. So now if you multiply this 3, we will get what? 13.86 meter square. That means the area of the table is how much? It is 13.86 meter square, right? Now in question it was given that in polishing 1 meter square it costs rupees 12. So in polishing 13.86 meter square it will cost 12 into 13.86. So it will be how much? It will be 166.32. Clear? So at last we will write, hence cost of polishing the tabletop top of the circular table is rupees 166.32. I hope this is clear. So for next question we have to move to our board. Okay, now let's move to our next question, that is question number 6. In this question asks that from a circular sheet we have removed 2 circles of radii 7 cm, right, and one more rectangle whose length is 3 cm and breadth 2 cm. Now what we have to find? The area of the remaining part. So let's look at the board. Here consider this is a circular sheet whose radius is 28 cm, right? This radius is 28 cm. Now what? We have to remove 2 circles of radii 7 cm. Suppose this is one circle and this is another circle. Each radius is how much? It is 7 cm. And another rectangle whose length is 3 centimeter and breadth is 2 centimeter. Suppose its length is 3 centimeter and breadth is 2 centimeter. If you have any problem, look here. Suppose consider this is a circular sheet, right? Now what? We will remove two circles like this, two circles whose radius is 7 centimeter and one rectangle whose length is 3 centimeter and breadth is 2 centimeter. So our sheet will become like this, right? Our sheet will look like this. There are two circles and one rectangle, right? We have cut from the sheet. Now what question asks that we have to find the area of this portion, the area of this portion, right? The remaining portion we have to find. So how can we find the area of the remaining portion? First of all, look. If we find the area of this circle, if we find the area of the whole sheet, because can we find? Yes, we can find, because look here. Here radius is given how much? 28 centimeter. With radius, can we find area of circle, area of the sheet? Yes. Now after finding area of the sheet, if we find the area of both the circles, this one and this one, area of both circles and area of rectangle, right? And after that, if we subtract area of circles and area of rectangle from the area of the sheet, the area of the remaining portion will come. That means area of this part, this part, right? So how many area will we have to find? For first case, we have to find area of the circular sheet whose radius is 28 centimeter. For second case, we have to find the area of both the circles, right? Now how can we find area of both the circles? If we find area of one circle and then if we multiply with 2, we can find area of both the circles, right? And third case, if we find area of rectangle, right? After finding area of rectangle, we will add area of circles and with area of rectangle and then subtract, then we will find the area of this remaining part. So let's start. Here what we will write? We will write solution. Solution, first case, for first case. First case, area of circular card. Given area radius of circular, given radius of circular card. Circular card radius, we denote radius with r, right? So radius of circular card r is how much? It is 28. So I will write r equals 28 centimeter. Now what we have to find? We have to find area of the sheet or area of the circular card. So we know circular. So now area of the circular card. So okay, so as it is circle in shape and we know area of circle is pi r square, right? So we will use this formula in finding the area of the card. Area of the circular card equals pi r square. So there is nothing about the pi, right? So we will use value of pi as 22/7. So pi equals 22/7, and in place of r, what we will write? 28, right? 28 square means what? 28 into 28 into 28 into 28. Now look here, this is denominator and this is numerator. Numerator and denominator got cancelled. So 7 into 4 is 28. So what left? It is 22 into 4 into 28, right? So now if we multiply 22 with 4, it will be what? It will be 88. 88 then into 28. 88 into 28 is how much? It is, look, let's multiply. 88 with 28. Here 8 into 8 64, that means 6. 8 into 8 64 plus 6 70. Then 8 into 2 16, remainder 1. 8 into 2 16, then remainder 1 17, right? So here 4 6 7 plus 7, it is 14. 1 2 2 4 6 4 2 4 6 4. Its unit is what? Centimeter, or it will be what? Centimeter square. That means the area of this, circular sheet is how much? It is 2464 centimeter square, right? Now what? Second case, what we have to find? We have to find area of both the circles. So its diameter, its radius was how much? It is 7 centimeter, right? This is also 7 centimeter. So now we will write here second case, area of two circles. Area of two circles equals area of circle formula is what? Pi r square. So we will write pi r square. Now yes, there is how many circles? Two circles, right? So we will multiply pi r square with 2. Okay, that means 2 pi r square. Okay, so its radius is how much? 7 centimeter. So we will write 2 into 22 by 7 into 7 into 7. Clear? Now we will cancel 7 with 7. So in numerator what left? 2 into 22 into 7. Right. Now 22 into 7 is how much? 22 into 7, 2, 14, 1, 154 into 2. Right. Now we will multiply 154 with 2. The result is 308 centimeter square. It will also be centimeter square because it is area, right? So area, now we have found area of these two circles, these two small circles which we have removed from the sheet. There its area is how much? It is 308 centimeter square. Next what we have to find? We have to find the area of this rectangle, right? So do we know area of rectangle? Yes, we know area of rectangle is length into breadth. So we will write there third case, right? Third case. Now area of rectangle. Area of rectangle is what? Length into breadth, right? Then it will be what? Unit square. Unit square. Yeah, their unit is centimeter, so it will be what? Centimeter square. So length is how much? 3, and breadth is how much? 2, right? So 3 into 2 is how much? 3 into 2, it is 6 centimeter square, right? So we have found area of rectangle as 6 centimeter square, right? Okay, now we have area of this card, that is how much? 2464 centimeter square. Area of both the circle, it is 308 centimeter square, and area of rectangle. Now what we will do? We will subtract area of both the circles and area of rectangle from the area of card, right? So we will find area of the remaining portions. So let's start. So how we will write the statement? We will write area of the remaining portion. Area of the remaining portion. Area of the remaining portion equals what? Area of card minus bracket area of two circles, area of two circles plus area of rectangle, right? So area of card is how much? It is 2464. So we'll write here 2464 minus area of two circle. Look here, equal sign, area of card 2464 minus bracket, then area of two circles is 308, right? 308, then this plus, then area of rectangle is how much? 6. Then we will give what? Centimeter square, right? Because all of them have centimeter square, so we have taken it as common. So now first of all we will add these two, then we will subtract from this. That is 2464 minus 308 plus 6 is how much? 314 centimeter square. So now if we subtract 314 from 2464, the result will be how much? Look here, 4 minus 4, 0, 6 minus 1, 5, then 4 minus 3, 1, then 2. That is, the area of the remaining portion is 2150 centimeter square. So at last we will write hence area of the remaining portion. Area of the remaining portion is 2150 centimeter square. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, let us recall this. Here the question was what? Question was that in question it was given that we have a circular card like this whose radius was 28 centimeter, right? And then what? We have removed we have cut two circles from it. That is, look here. Suppose this is our circular card, then we have removed two circles, each radius 7 centimeter each, and another rectangle whose length was 3 centimeter and breadth is 2 centimeter, right? Then it was asked in the question that we have to find area of the remaining portions, that is these parts. So what we have done? First what we have found out the area of this whole circular sheet. Then we have found area of both the circles. Last we have found area of this rectangle, right? After that we have subtracted. For finding area of this portion, what we have written? We have written area of the remaining portion equals what? Area of card minus area of two circle, right? That is circle 1 or circle 2. Then plus area of rectangle. So we have done, and the result came 2150 centimeter square. So this portion, its area is how much? 2150 centimeter square. Clear? So now let us move to our next question, that is question number 7 of our textbook. Here the question is, a circular flower bed is surrounded by a path 5 meter width. The diameter of the flower bed is 65 meter. What is the area of the path? What is given in the question? Here we have a circle. Now consider you are a gardener, right? You have a garden which is circular in shape. Suppose this is your garden and it is in circular in shape, and its diameter is 65 meter, right? So another thing, if you have a garden, you must have a path around it, right? So for look around, right? So you have your path whose width is how much? Its width is 5 meter. Clear? So if its width is 5 meter, and what is asked in the question, we have to find area of this path. That means how much area this path is required. Consider you have to gravel it, so you have to first find the area of the path. So how will you find the area of the path? Now you consider this is circle 1 and this is circle 2. Clear? So finding area of the path, we have to find what? We have to find area of circle 1 and area of circle 2. If we have both its area, that is circle 1 and circle 2, and now if we subtract area of circle 2 from circle 1, we will find area of this path. So how will you find? Now look here. For finding area, we must have its radius, either radius or diameter. So for circle 2 we have diameter 65, right? So from this we can find out our radius. So it will be how much? It will be 65 divided by 2, right? 65 divided by 2, that is r equals d by 2. Now for circle 1, how will you find its diameter? Now think, if the distance between these two line is how much? To circular line is 5, right? And then this side also 5. Now is this is the diameter of circle 1? Yes, this is the diameter, right? Because what is diameter? Diameter is the line segment which passes through the center and touches circle at 2 points, right? So look here, it touches at this point, here also it touches at this point. Now how will you find its diameter? Now we know the length of this part, right? That is on this distance of this. Its distance is how much? 65. So towards right side we have added 5 and towards left side we have also added 5. All total we have added 10, right? So 65 plus 10 is how much? It is 75. That means its radius is how much? Its radius will be, or its diameter is how much? 75, right? That this distance is how much? It is 75. So if its diameter is 75, its radius will be 75 by 2. So consider this is our radius, required radius. It is how much? 75 divided by 2. Now we have a radius for circular 1 also, radius for circular 2 also. Now we can easily find area of the path. How will you find? Okay, for the thing which we have discussed here, we have to write this here also. So we will write solution, then given the information given in the question. It is what? Diameter of the flower bed, right? So we will write diameter of flower bed. We denote diameter with d. So comma d equals 65 meter. Okay, so its radius will be, therefore radius of flower bed r will be how much? 65 divided by 2 meter. Clear? Right? Now next we have to write what? We have found radius of circular 1, right? That is radius of the path, radius of the path. So now we will write since a path of width 5 meter is surrounded through or surrounded around the bed, that is flower bed. Therefore radius of the circular path will be flower bed whose diameter is 65 meter, right? So therefore diameter of the width, or that is diameter of the path. Therefore diameter of the path will be how much? As I told, 65 plus 5 plus 5, that is 65 plus 10. That is 65 plus 10 is d is how much? 75. So diameter of the path is 75, therefore radius of the path comma r equals how much? 75 by 2. So we have radius of the flower bed 65 by 2 and radius of the path, it is how much? 75 by 2 meter. So now what we will find? We will find area of the path. How will you find area of the path? We will subtract area of flower bed from area of the area of the path. Okay, let me erase this one. Now we have to find what? Area of the path, right? So right now area of path. Area of path will be how much? Area of total circle will be what? Let us consider this. That is area of path. That is area of path with flower bed. Area of path with flower bed minus area of flower bed. Area of flower bed, right? So both these are in circular shape. So we will use area of circle formula, that is pi r square, right? It will be what? Pi r square minus pi r square. So suppose this is what? R1 and this is R2. I told you earlier also, consider the larger one is circle 1 and this is circle 2. So now here can we take common pi? Yes. If you take common pi, the equation will be like this, right? Pi into R1 square minus R2 square, right? So value of pi is 22 by 7 and now R1 is how much? R1 is 75 by 2 square. 75 by 2 square, right? Give it third bracket. 75 by 2 square minus 65 by 2 square, right? So here it will be how much? 22 by 7 into 75 square is how much? It is 5625 and 2 square is how much? 4. Then minus sign, minus, then 65 square. 65 square is how much? It is 4225. 65 square 4225, then this divide, then 2 square is how much? 4, right? So we will give this third bracket here. Then after that we will take LCM, right? So here common we have in both we have denominator 4, so our LCM will be how much? It will be 4. Clear? So if our LCM is 4, our next line will be how? It will be like this, right? 22 by 7 into 4, 5, 6, 2, 5 minus 4, 2, 2, 5 divided by 4. So now if we subtract 4225 from 5625, it will be how much? 22 by 7 into, look here, 5, 6, 2, 5 minus 4, 2, 2, 5. 5 minus 5, 0, 2 minus 2, 0, 6 minus 2, 4, 5 minus 4, 1. That means 1400. 1400 divided by 4. Now look, here we will cancel 7 with 1400. 7 into 2 is how much? 7 into 2, 14. Then this 00. We will cancel 22 with 4. That is 2 into 2, 4. Then 2, 11. Right? Again 2 with 200. It will be how much? It will be 100. So our answer will be how much? 11 into 100. 11 into 100 will be how much? It will be 1100 as this is area, its unit will be what? Meter square. That means area of the path is 1100 meter square. So at last we will write hence area of path. Area of path is 1100 meter square. I hope this is clear to you.